today. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, the key puzzle has been Jason Hayward. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he in this game.
Still some cold in the forecast this time of year. 47 degrees at game time this afternoon. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll be the second out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High and deep to right center. Yelich on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 down for the Cubs. The Cubs to start the game. The Brewers coming to bat next. You're watching MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Yanked on the ground down the line. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Happ racing back, still going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Standing in now, Christian Yelich. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, D-Row, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win game 4. Yeah, Bobby Cox always used
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Happ ranging back at the track. Gone! Solo home run for Christian Yelich. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Into the box now, Ryan Braun. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor, 2-1 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike.
Slide and a stop by Baez. How about that? And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Schwarber ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Short, hit hard. Russell has it, and there are 2 away now. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, look out for Lorenzo Cain as this game moves along. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over.
Belted high and deep into right center. Happ going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Next for Milwaukee, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And there's out number 2.
Batting ninth, catcher, Yolis.
Now at the plate, Yolis Chacin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Popped him up. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result.
Stepping in now, Lorenzo Cain. 2-1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
High and deep to center field. Happ ranging back at the track, the wall, and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
In now, Christian Yelich. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. 2 balls and a strike to Braun.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Yelich leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get two on this two-run home run. We've played two. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Hit hard towards center. It's in there, and the Cubs look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now. And it's fouled away. A man at third with 1 away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Happ racing back, still going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Nope. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right now.
Smoke toward third. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 run in and 1 gun so far this inning. Line towards center field. Happ is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Orlando Arcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Smiley's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, a second for Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in, Chris Bryant. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bryant is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Cubs.
Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Brewers 5 and the Cubs 1. Into the box now, Hernan Perez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now batter.
So here now is the pitcher, Ulysses Chacin. He singled his last time up.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Perez at third with nobody out. Popped him up. Rizzo on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 6-1.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, Divo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. The relay. The tag, and he's out going for third. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Ryan Braun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is in his tracks now. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Here's another 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yelich on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Addison Russell looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first. What happens? There are a lot of possible outcomes with this
time. Hit high and deep to right center. Cain on the move. And that'll retire the side. Steve Cishek gets the call to pitch this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Now batting.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. In a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Cishek's ready. Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Digging in once again, Jason Hayward. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And Hayward has a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's just a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
Baez on second. Hayward on at first with nobody out. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cubs to this point. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. So stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Digging in and looking for more, Hernan Perez. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Very weakly on the night with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Digging in, Ulysses Chassin, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Eric Thames come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Runner goes. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Perez, the runner at second with 1 away. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Pickoff move to second. Just keeping him close. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Christian Yelich. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cishek pauses, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. That's in there. Base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning. Boone Logan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Boone Logan.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Zobrist awaiting the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And that's the second out.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. We'll see the powerful right. Justin Grimm enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's Ryan Braun now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled his last time through. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Happ sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Kane is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
Here's Jason Hayward now. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, he's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Braun comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Here's Chris Bryant now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Braun, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was...
Coming to the plate now, Jet Bandy. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter, number 14.
Now to the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready on 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Half is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Boone Logan.
Brett Phillips will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Brewers strand. Oliver Drake comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Oliver Drake.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He tapped up the first baseline. That winds up foul. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He pulls this one into right. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jhoulys Chacín takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Drew Smyly allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it.